Hello, this is H.G. Bailey, and welcome to a special preview episode of Let's Play Chrono Trigger DS. I wanted to make this tech demo, not just to show you guys what this game's all about, but more so because, well, there's a couple technical things that I want to show you guys with arranging the windows and everything like that for this upcoming LP. I want to make sure it works great for you guys. So let's get started here. Load our game there. As usual with my Nintendo DS LPs, we got the big screen all blown up where all the action is happening. And then on the right side, I have the top and the bottom screen there. So you can see how they interact or what the bottom screen does instead of just showing one screen and with or without the other. Now the one thing I want to show you here with this particular battle is you see how all the commands are done on the bottom screen there. That's one of the nice things about, one of the things I really like about the Nintendo DS version of the game, as opposed to the Super Nintendo version, is that all the commands are on the separate screen. So all the action and everything just happens on the top screen. So the menus aren't taking up space there. Also, you have the touchscreen commands, so if you just want to tap on whichever enemy you want, you can. Just tap on their nameplate, and you can target them. It's real quick and easy, real accurate. I really like that. The real big thing that I like about the 3-screen setup that I've got here for the video is that I can show you, the commands, I think, are a lot bigger on the bottom screen there, because it's not taking up any space on the top screen there. So I think it would, at least me personally, I don't know about you guys, but me personally, I would think that that would make it a lot easier for you guys to see what I'm doing. Oh, and just so you know, there's no spoilers here. This is just a little side dungeon in the game. So, and I'm just going to skim through all the dialogue. I mean, obviously, during the LP, I'm going to have a different setup. I'm not even showing you my full setup that I'm going to use during the LP. You know, obviously I'll go through things a lot more slowly and fight all the enemies, but here I'm not going to do that. So, first things first, now here's the alternate thing that I want to do. You see where it says game mode there in the lower right? You can play with the DS mode like I've shown you in the first two battles, or you can go to classic mode, where everything's on the top screen there. Now you see here, where I'm healing up, all that is happening on the bottom screen there. And the problem is that without the bottom screen, you can't see what the hell I'm doing. But the nice thing about using classic mode is that if you do that, then everything's on one screen. So like during battle, you saw those last two battles, I really don't need the two other screens there on the right there. I can just take the big screen, blow it up slightly more, and that way, I don't know. I mean, does this seem easier for you to read? I don't know. I think the text is still really small either way. I'm just trying to make it as appealing to you guys as possible. But anyway, so I just wanted to demonstrate the two different methods of arranging the windows. I mean, I can either use the DS setup during battles with the 3-screen method, because then you can see the top and the bottom screen, or try to do everything on one screen and then ignore the bottom screen entirely. But then I don't think that necessarily solves the problem, because the text is still going to be small either way. The idea with only using a single screen is to blow it up a little more, maybe make it a little easier to read, but I don't know. Me personally, I don't see the difference there. Now you see here, I'm going to try and equip the Rage Band on Chrono there, but because I don't have the bottom screen there, you can't see what the hell I'm doing. So, and I think it would be really awkward to constantly switch back and forth between the two screen setups like that. So, I mean, the text is legible either way, I think. And obviously, you know, I'm going to blow up the top screen to, even if I use the 3-screen setup, so that way you can you see where all the action is and all the text and the dialogue and everything like that. The bottom screen is really used for like entering commands, buying stuff at shops, a nice little map there too when you're exploring dungeons. So I mean, it's used a lot. I mean, it's not like the Dragon Quest DS games where you have both screens being used for the exploration. They don't do it like that in this game. But I still think it's very useful to have that bottom screen there. Plus, there's a map, so you can kind of see where I am in the dungeon if you're trying to play along with me, so to speak. Now, like here, you see how I'm trying to select Aura, or my target for Aura. When you're doing that, it's just like the Super Nintendo version, where you have to just directly select the character. Whereas if you're in DS mode, like you saw in the first two battles there, then you can just tap them on the touchscreen there on the bottom. So that's pretty nice. Okay, so let's switch to the second screen there, so that way I can show you a little bit more with the map there, and also show you how equipping an item works. So let's go over here. We get the Thunderblade. Let's equip that on Chrono there. Let's go into the equip menu. You see on the bottom screen, on the lower right there, you can see me actually selecting and equipping it. Or equipping the weapon there. And you can see on the right side of the equipment screen there, everything, all the items we got there, like the speed belt boosts speed by 2, rage band increases counterattack rate by 50%. So you can see everything we're doing there, or you can see where I am on the world map there. Let me show you using an item here. Yeah, they don't call them power tabs anymore. It's a strength capsule. Capsule core, pretty much. So let's use that on Chrono there. You see, if I didn't have the bottom screen there, it'd be kind of hard for you to see what I'm doing here. So let me know which screen setup you like, or if you have any other ideas, let me know what you'd like to see during the LP. And let's play Chrono Trigger DS. This is HC Bailey, signing off. Have a good day.